Today's Rut Buster is a little bit different than what we usually do because generally we're talking about lead guitar, but today we're going to talk about how to take a tired old chord progression and turn it into something new and cool. If you're anything like me, you like variety, you get tired of playing the same things over and over again. And one of those things that you learn when you very first start playing guitar, especially if you get involved in any kind of like jam situations, maybe open mics and blues jams at places, is the basic 1-4-5 progression. So when we say 1-4-5, what are we talking about? Why is it called that? Well, we're going to work in the key of C major or A minor here. And we start on the A on the 5th fret of the low string. And if you count the notes of the minor scale, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the octave 8. So when we talk about a 1-4-5, it means we're starting on the 1st, and then the 4th, 1, 2, 3, 4, the D, and then the 5th, the E. Now generally with the 1-4-5 progression, it's actually 1, 4, back to 1, 5, 4, 1. So you have like a... something in that vein, but you'd usually play it over 12 bars. Now, if you're at one of those open mic nights and that kind of thing, it comes up a lot. You're going to hear it over and over at night, maybe to the point when you're like me, where you just go batty listening to it.
Enough is enough!
So what I want to give you today is a simple replacement for that chord progression, which allows other players that are playing leads, or you when you're playing leads that you're comfortable with over that basic blues progression, to still fit and work perfectly well without having to change anything that you're doing. And so what I'm talking about with this replacement is instead of 1-4-5 to go to 1-3-4. And so with this, you have A, the 1st, and now the 3rd C, and the 4th D, and it will go like this. And with this one, you're not going to bounce back to the 1. You're not going to go 1-3-1-4-1. You're going to go 1-3-5 right in order. But it's going to work with the same exact lead parts, I promise you. In fact, I'm going to show you by doing an example here. I'll play the 1-4-5 first with a lead over it, and then with the exact same lead, we'll change it to the 1-3-5 progression. Okay, it works. It's tried and true. You definitely have heard it before, and if you hear it 47 times in the same night, you might go batty, as I said. Let's do it with a 1-3-5 replacement now. So you can see everything fits. In fact, I think some of it sounds even better over the 1-3-5 than it did over the 1-4-5. Now, I'm not saying you should completely ignore chord progressions when you're playing your leads. I'm just showing here that some of the same leads can work over different chord progressions. And in this case, you don't have to really learn anything new. It just happens to work as a direct replacement. And pretty much everything you play is going to sound just as good or sometimes even better. Now, this doesn't happen with any progression you would use within the A minor scale. It works best with this replacement, and hence why we're doing this Rut Buster of it. So if you're looking to spice things up for your own jams, or when you're doing jams with other people to make some chord progressions that aren't the same thing all the time, there's a good replacement for you. If you have any questions or comments, ideas of your own, please leave them below. I get back to everyone as soon as I can. And until next time, guys, keep making great music.
Hey friends, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. It makes the whole world better.